Now, are you ready for the new book?
Yes.
Okay, we have a book today about moosling. Have you ever read a moosling book before?
Yes.
Because this is
As she begins to introduce the new book, Kathy reminds children that it is one in a series about the same character, a young, helpful moose who is always making mistakes but is very kind.
The babysitter. So, all different animals love moosling. Can you tell from looking at that picture on the cover? They love him. They're jumping all over him. Turn to pages 2 and 3. What does moosling let all of those animals do?
What is that?
Yeah. Look at all those animals.
They want to get on him.
They want to get on him.
Is that a cat or a raccoon?
I think it's a raccoon. See its tail? So he lets these animals climb up his legs, hang on his antlers. Touch the picture. What are antlers? Those are his antlers, right? Turn to page 4. Uh-oh. Fell in the water. But moosling, he never gets mad. Say that word, never.
Never.
What letter comes first in never?
Mm.
Yeah, and what letter will that be that says n?
N.
And find that word never.
It is helpful for children to locate a new and useful word after predicting the first letter. Kathy is asking children for prediction based on their background knowledge.
Take a look at pages 6 and 7. So all different animal mothers and fathers, they ask moosling to be a babysitter. And one day, Skunk asks moosling to watch the little skunks. But she tells him he has to be careful not to make them mad or scare them. Why does moosling have to be careful not to make them mad and not to scare them?
It's because they can spray with their tail.
And is that bad, Justin? Why?
You'll have to wash yourself with tomato.
Yeah, let's see what Justin has to say. Why is it bad to get sprayed by a skunk?
Because you cannot get it off when you take a shower.
And does it smell good?
No.
No, it doesn't smell good.
It has to stay like for 40 weeks.
And it takes a long time. So moosling knows why he doesn't want to get them mad or scared. Turn to page 10.
I know it's going to be.
Do you see that thinking bubble above moosling's head? What do you think he's thinking about there?
When children first encounter a print convention, like the thinking bubble, you'll want to help them understand what it means.
Justin, what's he thinking about?
He's thinking about like the baby skunk is gonna fly. He's gonna spray on the mouth.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you noticed something?
If it's really dark, that means you have to say it loud, because it's not black. It's not black like the other colors. It's double black, so you have to say it extra loud.
Right. They want you to put emphasis on that word, like bad. Look right above where she was looking on page 10. Do you see those little marks, the little lines between the words? Yeah.
You may also want to draw attention to punctuation and what it calls for the reader to do.
Okay, Teresa? Listen to this part. Skunks, even little skunks, can make a very, very bad smell. So when you read that, look carefully at those dashes. You want to read it so that you're taking a little breath. Even little skunks. Okay? Turn to page 12 and 13. Do you see those speech bubbles up there? Mm-hmm. Skunk forgot to tell moosling something important. Say that word, important.
Important.
Maybe. Let's clap that word. Important. How many parts are in that word?
3.
3 parts in important.
Clapping a multisyllable word helps children realize that the long word has 3 parts.
And this time I want you to read inside your head, but if I tap the table a little bit, then I want you to whisper so I can hear you reading. Okay, so turn back, see what happens in this book. Can I listen to you first? I'm gonna have you sit up. Can you
Moosling like baby animals, and baby animals love moosling.
I want to show you something on that page. Put your finger under the word liked. Do you see that letter at the end?
ED.
Yeah, there's an ED at the end. And in English, you have to say the sound to those words to let people know that it already happened.
Kathy takes the opportunity to listen to some of the reading.
To say,
It's often important to clarify that some of the words and conventions refer to English pronunciation. Justin is working on making the past tense endings audible.
So in English, you have to say that sound to make sure people know. So it would say loved. Say that.
Love.
Read that page and look carefully through those words. Make sure you say the endings.
Moosling liked baby animals, and baby animal loved moosling.